In part one, we heard from the residents at 179th Street how the building had gone through years cycling through periods of neglect. A good owner might come in and run the building properly, but then when the Bronx was faced with abandonment and arson in the 70s, the building really came to the brink. But the tenants at 179th Street were determined to keep their building safe and stay in their homes there. It was their voices that were raised. It was their dream to own their building. And when the tenant association found the TIL program, the tenant interim lease program, gave them the means to rehabilitate their building and learn the skills necessary to run it themselves. This part of the meeting will be mostly about electing the new board, but Ray is taking the opportunity to tell good news about increased rent rolls and a new shareholder who helped stabilize the financial picture of the building.
So what I'm saying is that part of what happened in 2007 is that we managed to get 2 new tenants into the building, and we have a new shareholder who's actually a full-pledged shareholder now. Okay? What I was saying about the house rules was that every year we review them, we either subtract or add, and just as a reminder, if you're a tenant, this is an extension to your lease, and if you're a shareholder, this is an extension to your proprietary lease. Legally. So read it on your own time. I'm not going to go over it. If you have any questions, you can always see the board. Okay, so at the same time, we're going to start the voting procedures, the elections to vote. I just want to go, well, she gives these out. Please sign. We have a signing for the house rules, and it's by floor, first floor, second floor. So if you're on the 3rd floor, 3 pages, feel free to name, sign next to it. Alright, so I'm just pretty much explaining the voting, how it runs, how it goes, nominations, elections, and outcome. Okay.
Susan Watson works for UHAB, the Urban Homesteading Assistance Board. Tonight, she's here to help the co-op with their process to make sure that the election is fair and democratic. Many of the residents there already know Susan, but Raymond takes a minute to explain how UHAB has member services programs that can help with insurance, rising energy costs, and also offers educational opportunities to train a new generation of co-op leaders. Raymond's been a leader in the building for several years, and now he's been a board member for a few years as well. He understands the dedication that it takes to make this work. The new board members will be the ones who need to take the lead on projects throughout the year to make sure that 2008 is also filled with success.
It's going to sound bad, it may sound good. I really don't care how it sounds. But what I am saying is that being on a board, and I really don't care about that co-op and that co-op and that co-op, they got their own problems. This co-op is a working board, meaning we work. And we do bust our butts. Okay? The board, we don't want people that are just going to warm up a seat.
Maybe it's because Raymond has just warned that there's a fair amount of work involved in being on the board, but the nomination process seems to take a while to get going.
Jennifer Delgado, ¿quién es de la segunda? Yo. Segunda. Maritza. Okay, Jenny, accept or don't accept?
No piense.
Top, tick, top. What's that? What's that? Yes?
Jennifer?
Yes. Jennifer Delgado. I want to give Suzanne a chance to write.
Delgado.
Anybody else? Maritza, ¿quién usted no mira?
Yolanda.
Yolanda?
Pacas.
Yolanda Pacas. La segunda?
Yolanda Pacas. Yo.
Acá le dan segunda, Marisol, Carmen y Katy. Yolanda, ¿acepta o no acepta?
P-A-C-A, her last name?
P-A-C-A-S.
Mario.
Wait.
Yeah.
Dale chance que escriba. Hagan las millas.
The proceeding is orderly, and by that I mean you get Raymond's version of Robert's Rules of Order.
Mario Pacas. ¿Quién era la segunda? Ramón, Ray, Chepita, Elizabeth, Jenny.
¿Quién es Philip Guzmán?
Acepta. Philip Guzmán. Good.
Pero es Félix.
Felix Guzmán.
No, Félix.
This building is lucky to have something that every affordable co-op needs: participation from the residents there.
Ok, entonces cerramos las nominaciones, ¿sí o no?
Pero ya estamos.
Estoy preguntando a ella que si vamos a hacer las elecciones.
Shareholder participation is an important way that an HTFC co-op can keep its costs low.
Por eso es que lo que ella dijo al principio, que
The residents might do simple repairs themselves or develop a schedule where they clean the building or take care of the trash, so they don't need to hire a super.
Look at that, much better than mine.
si no hay que hacerlo, pues entonces
I need only the individual, like the head of household. Like if it's two people in one apartment, only one of you can vote. So, you wanna translate?
these proxies.
Okay, you wanna translate anything?
Ya, que ella dice, vamos a hacerlo de nuevo con las manos, porque ella lo que dice es que si hay dos personas de la misma familia aquí, que solamente uno alce la mano, no los dos, porque se puede contar como dos votos.
Right, one vote per
So, ¿usted
household.
alza o Jenny alza? Ok.
So I'm gonna do it again. One
Okay.
vote per household.
Alcen las manos, please.
Okay, 1, 2,
Yeah, your proxy.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19 yeas. Put 19 yeas for me. 19 yeses. No, just put it.
19.
Okay. Anybody that disagree, raise your hands. Any
Los
noes?
que no están de acuerdo, ya saben de esta directiva que está en la pizarra, alcen las manos ahora. Los que no están de acuerdo.
So 0 noes. So is that a majority? Was a majority?
Yes,
So,
that's what
okay,
we did.
so this is your board. The majority have spoken. So this is your board for 2008. Jennifer Delgado, Raymond Augusto, Yolanda Paca, Mario Pacas, and Felix Guzman. Pacao? No, L. You're trying to confuse me.
Okay, so
Okay,
be
so
it.
this is your board. Congratulations. All of you.
One last word, no se me vaya todavía una oración y después terminamos. Para darle las gracias a Suzanne por haber ayudado. Okay, and Peter for filming, que está grabando. Y vamos a comer.
So now there's a new board in place for 2008. They'll need to continue to meet the financial obligations of the building and develop policy that will help the building continue to succeed in the future.
Did you take me?